Hello there and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to import meshes from Blender into Roblox Studio with color. Okay, so here we have Blender and then we have our image in our desktop. If we click this button where my mouse is at, you can go to UV editor. Now if we grab our image off of our desktop and drag it onto this, it will be in our UV editor. Alright, so now we can zoom in on this, zoom in on our car. Alright, so you're going to want to press tab to get into edit mode. Alright, and then we're just going to want to press A, and that's going to select all of our vertices. Alright, so let's go into our UV editor. Alright, so now down here in the UV editor, we're going to want to press A, and then we're going to want to press S, then bring your cursor down closer to the mesh. Alright, we're going to bring that pretty small, so let's zoom in. Alright, so we're going to want to bring that pretty small, so let's zoom that in even as much as we can. So we're going to press G, and then we're going to want to bring it over here to a nice color that looks good. So probably should have done this first, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going to make a new material down here with the little beach ball down there. So, and then we're going to go to base color right here. And then we're going to click on this little yellow dot right here. It's a button. Don't click on the color, click on the dot. Then we're going to go over to an image texture. Alright. So right now we haven't connected our image. So if you have it in the UV editor, it's probably going to be here. And here we have it, color palette.jpg. So now our entire car is blue. Okay, so if it's not here, which it should be, but let's just say it's not, you can just press open and open the file from there. So mine is on my desktop, and then here we have it, color.png. Here we go, and if we tab again, press tab into edit mode, we've got our mesh is over the blue square. Now if we move this over here, look, the color is changing on all over the car. Look, we want a green car, red car, black car, doesn't matter. Okay, so I think I'm gonna settle for a color like this. I think that looks good. Alright, so now you're saying I don't want my entire car to be blue. Maybe. I don't know if you're saying that. So we can select other vertices. Vertice. Here we go. We have our vertices. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Vertice. We have our vertices that are selected, our faces that are selected. So, and they're over the blue color. So we can actually move these individually. And I want these to be white. Or actually, you know what, I'm going to bring them black because I think that looks better in games. Here we are. We're going to bring that down. There, now if we press tab again, we can get a better look at it. Alright, there we go. That's looking pretty good. Alright, so now we've got our rear lights right here. So press tab again. And then you can just click and select the faces. Now, if you're still on the vertice, like if it looks like this, you can just press 3 on your keyboard. Now if it looks like this, you can just press 3 on your keyboard and it'll switch to face select mode. So let's zoom in right here, and if we press alt shift, okay, there we go. If we press alt click on it, then it will select the ring. Now you might want to be in edge select mode to do this. Okay, there we go. If we just alt click it, sometimes it takes more than one try. You know, I might be doing it wrong too. That's definitely a possibility. And then we're gonna want to press shift so it doesn't get rid of our previous selection. Alright, so now we've got our faces selected. Now, if we go over here, we can see our faces right here. So I want these to be red. So we just press G, and then we move them over to the red square. and now you see you've got red tail lights. Just keep doing this for the rest of your car or mesh. Okay, so now I'm all done, and I did a very quick and dirty job of wrapping this. Alright, I think we're now ready to export. So if we go to File, and then we're going to go to Export, and then you can do either FBX or OBJ. I like OBJ. I don't know why. I just do it. Okay, so if there's multiple things in your scene, and let's say I only want to export this car, you're going to want to click Selection Only right here. Limit to Selection Only. Then you want to do Export to OBJ. Alright, and I'm going to want this on my desktop. So there it is. And then now we're going to do Export OBJ. Now, this OBJ is going to be carrying all of the color information, but it's not going to have the color to put it on it yet. So let's open up Roblox Studio. Okay, so here we are in Roblox Studio. First thing we want to do is open up our workspace. Then we're going to want to get a mesh part. So if we click on the little plus sign, and then we go into the frequently used little category right here, and then we're going to click on mesh part right there. So it should spawn one right in front of you. Alright. So here it is. Alright, now if you click on that and then go into the Properties tab, you're going to want to put in the Mesh ID. And you want to click on the little folder with the little green arrow right there. And then wait for it to open up. Alright, so here we are with our OBJ file. We're going to want to open it. And then usually it asks you for this. I usually press no because it doesn't matter where it is. But if you do want location data, it'll put it in the location relative to where it is now to the origin. Alright, so now we can move this around. As you can see, it has color. Now, as I've heard in some of my comments on my previous video, also thank you so much for the 1,000 views, and I have 34 likes currently. Thank you so much for that. It's my biggest video on my channel. And also in some older versions of Roblox Studio, this thing right here, it will have another folder just like this, and it'll come out looking all plastic-like, just the default material. You can just press that folder, and then you're going to want to select your color palette JPEG, but in the newest version of Roblox Studio, we're not going to do that. It should already come colored, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you out a lot. And if you couldn't quite figure it out, please leave a comment. I respond to almost all of my comments, considering how small my channel is. And I will help you out if you need any. Alright, well, see you later, and see you in the next video.